With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler, and not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Now Gordon on first down. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
It wasn't Gordon. That was Gordon. He keep that.
Black 11! Get that quarterback!
Rivers on 3rd and 2. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Look at 190, 180.
From the gun, Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Badgley's kick is good. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This one taken from the 7. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
The Jaguars make over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. What?
They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year bank from LSU. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Foles.
You son of a bitch.
By Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
I read that.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
At the Chargers' 38-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Foles. And that's going to be incomplete.
What are you doing, James?
Good
Pick that shit off.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Foles. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
3rd down.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down.
Come on, like, God damn, it's 2 y'all go through the fucking hole.
Down right there.
Pick up. My God,
officially
damn.
No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't get it. It's 2 y'all go through the fucking hole. Nobody pick up nobody.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers. Open man is Cantrell.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let me stiff arm Booyah. Come on, man.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Working out of the gun, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
So stupid. He's able to get up there and tip it.
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. An update now from Oakland. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. The playoff picture starting to come into focus. We'll keep you updated on that one as we go along and the other scores from around the league. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Touchdown, L.A. Hunter Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Under.
Now Foles. It's complete. Javon wins the open man. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
13.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 7-yard line.
Let's go.
58, come on. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Whip.
Watch zebra.
A first carry now for Alex Collins. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Tiger.
Let's bring it. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Check.
Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to
Let
be
me get in that hole, man. Let me get in there.
Error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
This is pissing me
Trying to
off.
quick
Let me
hitter
get in there.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let me get in there, man. Like, come on. He got a high enough ball carrier.
The
to
last
get-
run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the slant.
And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
He got a high enough ball carrier to get in that hole.
able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision making?
I love the decision making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Here's Stick looking to throw. And caught by Henry. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 52 yards.
Woo!
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
I don't know how he got that. Who moved?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Yeah.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
I'm 9-3.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. To throw, Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to move him.
Dylan Cantrell. His third touchdown now on the year. The Chargers are able to widen their lead. Extra point by
that's what everybody do. Everybody just uses the middle linebacker and cover 3. As soon as you move, I dart you up.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't be. I'm on the headset now. I usually stay off my headset. I usually just talk through the PlayStation camera. So sometimes they don't go through.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with the first down now. The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Tackle made
you just
by
got
Thomas Davis.
that lucky hit, fumble return. Otherwise, it'd have been a blowout.
This size and these dimensions,
it was looking like
I can just tell you,
it was looking like a blowout
for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Well, yeah, but I expect that from Nick Foles.
Second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second and 9, Foles, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
After an incomplete pass
that
on
corner,
second
that corner route.
Trying to convert on third and 9.
This guard that.
He'll look to throw.
Oh.
And able to find Conley.
That's what I get.
Goes right side.
That's what I get.
Jaguars.
That's what I get for trying to hit Stick.
Chris Conley, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
That's what I get for trying to hit.
Former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
I thought I was going to get there in time.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country.
Now we're about to go to man up.
There, and
fuck all his own shit.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Those receivers can't get free against this man. So that's what we're going to do.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, we're about to end that right now. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Miles Jack does not have a high block set. I know that because I had the Jacks for 4 years before we restarted.
The way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Yeah, using my ass.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Delta!
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Yep.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. Rivers.
Okay.
Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
He should have. Oh my goodness.
His confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him.
All he had to do, that was a lineman that dropped in the back. But yet Rivers can't get it over a fucking lineman, so he underthrew it.
Run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah,
I should have just put it in the air.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. And he'll get that.
Come on, light his ass up, James.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll look to throw.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Damn.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Caught here by Conley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Foles now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's
okay, I'm in that area. I'm in that area. Stop fucking playing with me.
Now the Jags will use the
Stop fucking playing with me right now.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Like I'm using that specifically. Stop fucking playing with me right now, man.
Foles now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, incomplete.
Pick that hoe off.
The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Only had a little bit more speed.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
Let go. Only had a little bit more speed.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Right. He's down right here. He's down on the right. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll make it 3rd down. Back to throw. Going for it all. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's Scoop. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30, 20, 10. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Hey, just call it made. It's made up for that damn
the Chargers, they're able
fumble
to
and
widen their
scoop.
lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Hey, man.
And with that, the lead
That's
is
what they
up
all
to
say,
8.
man. I played with foes when I had the Jags. I played with them for 1 year. Then I traded his
Following
ass.
the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
All right.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let go. Nah, I know he trashed. That's why when I had him, I got rid of him within a year.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Thank you.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Ooh.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors
that.
and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
I'll
overall,
take
I think
that.
they want to stay positive, stay up with this
I
team.
want you to get to that outside.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Did not want you to take
Ball
it to the
up
outside.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Hey, sound one.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
Good play, good play, good play.
Incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
What are you talking about, the strap?
Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly,
oh, no, stop you. No, that was
for either team.
I couldn't even get the play I wanted to in time.
3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Benjamin.
Yeah, I know. He didn't go out of bounds. He didn't go out of bounds.
40 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Nope. Let's get out this play.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. White.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon.
That's what I get for trying to back juke. I should have just keep running.
Too shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. And a
Fuck, I should have just keep running.
Sometimes it's hard to believe,
stiff arm.
but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And the Chargers first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
So it's next season, buddy.
Melvin Gordon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their
It was hard before they traded Ramsey, but with no Ramsey.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Yeah. That team was only worthy because of Ramsey.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, man, just run it with Fournette, man. Hey, man, you can't pass it with
offense set to begin their next drive.
This
guy down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
That's not going to happen with that squad.
At the 26-yard line.
No, the receivers, they're all right, but they're not going to win most of the time against my defense backs.
Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
No, I didn't even touch them. That's how they was for the when we started.
2nd and 9 now. He completes it to Westbrook.
The only thing I added Jimmy Smith from the Ravens, so that he helps the
9 yards the pick
for the nickel back.
It's a first down.
But that's about. I've just been focusing on improving that defensive line.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Foles is going to let this go deep for Lee. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
No, I just love man, because that's what I prefer to play in real life. When I play football, I prefer man.
Is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
And plus, too many people just abuse fucking cover 3.
Up against them offensively.
49. Hey, high 7.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So this is what we're gonna do.
Foles now 6
You're
for
not getting that again.
Coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
And I got Josh Norman as my fake cornerback.
Here's Foles. And he fires one. It's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Looking for
Come on, it's 7 of y'all on the it's 7 of y'all on the line. Give me something.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's like it.
Josh Allen in there to record the 2nd sack of his
it's all good,
NFL career.
We got plenty of times. We probably only gonna go 2 seasons in this league before the next one come out.
It's 2nd and 18. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive. Just stuffed it.
I'll play you after this, man.
He was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Oh, a battle here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Hey, the Caucasian Randy Moss.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Clement fumbles the football.
Ooh, wow. That ball gets knocked free.
That's how I like that Harrison.
Comes along and
that ball be
it
hit. But that wasn't Harrison?
It's like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to score. I'm just trying to.
Gordon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can
I'm getting caught up on the line, man.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Come on, he got like a 90 ball carrier vision.
Team now for the 2nd time here today. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This will be taken to the back.
I don't know, man. Just stick around until next season. All right, to Madden 21. Yeah, we almost. Trust me, when I took over the Jazz, because I took over mid-season, there was like 1-6. I ended up finishing like 9-7 or something like that. So.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the
matter of fact, not
interception last time
1-4 or something like that.
Side of the field, certainly not what they want.
You gotta
put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Yeah, that's a team that needs a lot of help. Offensive line, Fournette, when I played with him, Fournette stayed hurt. Fucking.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every
you might
ball
want to do shorter passes.
And look, it doesn't matter
Bulls don't have a high
zone. Eventually
deep
it
accuracy.
becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
Oh my goodness!
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see you, James. I see you, boy.
Defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
I see you, boy.
More than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Maybe like 3 or 4. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while.
Hey, Haywood.
Now Foles. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Hey, Charlie.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Yeah, I bet that.
4th down, trying in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Ryan looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
13. 58, Mike, 58.
Back to throw here. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26.
Oh, see, I'm tripping, though. Let me get the stop. I'm playing you like you.
Play, he's
like I'm so far ahead.
300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard
I never say you.
To me, 300 yards.
I never say you sorry. Trust me. I told you. I played with him.
So signs
the Jazz
of life
when
the
game first came out.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Trust me.
At this point, down big. You'd have to
know the weapons they have.
They're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Pass incomplete.
That should have been a sack.
Different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this? But I'm not sure he made the right decision.
7 going through 5. Come on, somebody get in there faster.
In the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain.
That was coming. The corner out.
He goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Hey, Zoo.
2nd and 6. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
I should have just played as a safety and let James do his thing. That's what I get for playing Derwin James. Alright, I need a score to seal it.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah,
as you said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right
extra point
under that.
It's killing you right now.
Chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
X3. To a play. 89.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Greystone, travel. Get it.
And an alley to run. That time a pickup of 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside,
hell yeah,
pulling it, keeping it.
Ball got like an 85, 86 speed.
Picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Why not? Everybody else run fucking options.
Option
runs in this damn league.
The 37-yard
might as well join them.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And an alley to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger 1st down.
Well,
I'm not even trying to put it in my QB hands.
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them.
I ain't trying to have that again.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Damn.
Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
I don't know why you got that. Whoever's 92, he should not be covering Allen.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They were still
He should
throwing
not
with
be
a
covering
comfortable lead
Allen
here late, and
in
now
the
that
slot.
lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Hey, Foxtrot.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking to throw. Open is Swain, the tight end.
How you get lost on that, Nuke?
Right at the 40. That one good for a gain.
How you get lost on that? I knew that was coming. I knew that corner route was coming. That's the most predictable route on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Norman is better than that fucking tight end.
He's been sacked multiple times. We've
So
seen
this
the
what we're gonna do.
interceptions, of course.
We're gonna control
He's really
Norman.
been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a
Let's
deep
take away
ball
that
there
corner
on
route.
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Phil, 180. 180. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
And they will take a knee here.
Good game, yo.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
You got nothing, you got nothing.
And they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitor,